So, good evening. Thank you for having taking your time to join us in yet another episode of the Peace Clinic. We are delighted to welcome you in our today's training. And once again, I will be hosting us today. And my name is Taule Joshua, and I have been the one taking you for the past 2 weeks now. So I really want to appreciate those of you that have been so committed to be joining this training. I know it's a lot of sacrifice trying to take online learning, couple with works and other personal engagement. But people have been so determined to, take the course. So we want to appreciate all of you. I want to thank you for being part of training of this training and also today's training. And today is our day 14 of the training. Somebody is even reminding me in the comment section that yes, it's day 14. So 14 days we have been on it, and we are not stopping until we complete 1 month. And thank you very much for taking time to join us. Mr. Girima, thank you very much for joining us. Mr. Prashant, thank you very much for joining. And Dr. Emeka, thank you for even participating in Peace Clinic today. We appreciate you. Thank you for your contribution. I was unable to join because of other preparations that we are having concerning our induction. So I couldn't just help to join the meeting. And Florence, also thank you for joining today's training as well. I can see you, and I know that you are doing well to be part of today's training. So once you join the training, you can share it with someone, can share it with your contact, let them know that something like this going on that can benefit them, they can learn and then have knowledge from what is happening, and then know so much that can help them in their personal lives and in their professional lives as well. So thank you very much. We appreciate those of you that have taken your time to join. So today we are going to be very, very, very snappy because I have other activities that I need to attend to. So we are going to look at we are in module 5 with depth with unit 1. So we are in unit 2 now. We are going to go to unit 2, and we are going to look at what are we going to look at in unit 2? Unit 2, we are going to look at overcoming limiting beliefs. All right, we have beliefs that are so limiting to our personal growth and our personal development. Do you understand? Yesterday we were talking about personal development, how emotional intelligence influence even our personal development and all of that. So, but most of the times we have this kind of limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs that limit our capabilities, limit what we can do and what we can become in life. Some of us have say to ourselves that I'm a shy person. I cannot be able to confront someone or confront a crowd and speak. You're a shy person. Have you ever seen an award for the most shyest person on earth? I have never heard of one. The most shyest person on earth. Maybe it exists somewhere, but me, I have not heard of it. Do you understand? So shyness is not something to pride yourself. It's something that you must strive hard to get out of it. You must not be shy. You must be bold, confident. Do you understand? That is what you should be. That's what will make you to succeed in every endeavor. So someone say I'm shy. Oh no, I cannot do it. I don't have the ability. You don't have the ability. You can. We employed one lady in our office here, and then she when she joined, I told her that there may be likelihood that she may be participating in our filming activities that will feature her in our films. Do you understand? So initially she accepted, but when the reality of the filming came, she became so uncomfortable to a point that she said, "Guys, she's not comfortable facing camera and all of that." and then she has to resign because of that. Do you understand? So that is how we limit ourselves. We don't try our capabilities to see what we can become. We don't try opportunities to see what we can become. We are shy. We are this. I cannot face camera. But you are doing safety. You are doing so many other things. So is it the camera on set that you cannot face? So do you understand? So we don't so we develop, sorry, I hope you can hear me. So you developed negative thoughts. You say limiting thoughts. You say, I cannot do this. I don't have the ability to do it. No, nobody has the ability. Nobody knows it yet. Until you put in some effort, you try, and then you become that which can. By the time you try, you put in more effort, you discover you can do it. You may not be able to do it perfectly at the first, but maybe as you do it continually, you get used to it and then become perfect in it. We're acting. I am acting. I've never acted before. Do you understand? But as a matter of necessity, because we want to promote peace through film. Do you understand? We want to promote peace through storytelling in the filming way. Do you understand? So I have to do it. Do you understand? I don't want to say that I cannot do it. I'm not good on some. Let me just. I will put my face until I'm get used to the camera. The camera also get used to me. Do you understand? That's what it means. So, limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts, limiting attitude, behaviors. We exhibit them, we cultivate them, and then they become part of us. And then we say, I am a shy person. I don't want to. I don't, no, I cannot do it. So these are limiting thoughts. Most of us, or many of us, have those limiting thoughts. Do you understand? So, but now, this is what we're going to look at: overcoming limiting beliefs. How do you overcome limiting beliefs? All right. Overcoming limiting beliefs involves several key steps. And one of the key steps that you're going to take to, overcome your beliefs or limiting beliefs is, identifying the beliefs. What are those beliefs that are drawing you back? What are those beliefs that are limiting you and your capabilities, your potentials? Because you need to put your potentials. But someone you say, I cannot, no, you see, I don't, I'm not fluent in communication. So as a result, I don't want to engage in anything public speaking or even trying to teach anything. I don't want to because I am not fluent in communication. I'm not good at teaching. I'm not good at that. No, no, no. Those are, you are limiting yourself. You can start, grow, and become perfect in it. Do you understand? You can, nobody is born a good teacher. All of us learn and become one. Nobody is born a great speaker. They become one. If you like talk about the likes of Abraham Lincoln, talk about the Carnage, Daly, do you understand? Talk about so many of them. All the great public speakers, the Obamas, do you understand? all of them, learn. They learn and become what they are today. If they're speaking, you hear them speak well. Do you understand? So, but they learn public speaking over time. And then now they can speak effectively. They can address whatever crowd. Do you understand? So you also have to learn. People 50 years, 60 years, and they say, I cannot face the crowd and speak. I cannot talk. No. That is too much. Too much of limiting possibilities and potentials. So what do you do? Identify those beliefs that are limiting you. Those beliefs, identify them. Recognize the beliefs that are holding you back. Do you understand? Reflect on thoughts that pop up when you face a challenge. Do you understand? Just when you face a challenge and there's something that will come into your mind, I cannot do it. I don't want to risk it. Do you understand? I don't want to embarrass myself. Such thought, whenever you hear them or you notice them, know that they're trying to limit you. So reject it. Tell yourself, I can do it. I will risk it. I will risk it. Life is about risk. Tell yourself that life is about risk. So let me risk it. I will risk. Let me take the risk. Do you understand? I cannot risk it. I cannot risk it. If you do not risk it, you will never get anywhere. To risk it. Number 2, challenge your beliefs. Once you identify the belief that is limiting you, challenge it. Do you understand? Challenge it. Question the validity of that belief. All right? Ask yourself if there is evidence to support or contradict that belief. Ask yourself question. How valid? Are you sure I cannot do it? I don't have the capabilities? Am I not good enough to handle such kind of a thing? I can speak to anybody. I can talk to anyone. I can teach anybody. It doesn't matter your age. I can do it. So far as I'm given the opportunity to talk to you, I can talk to you. So by the time you speak to yourself like this, then nobody will, no fear, no anxiety, no, jittering for anything. When you have opportunity to talk, you talk. Go on. Do you understand? Challenge your beliefs. Those beliefs that are limiting you, challenge them. Right? Reframe your thoughts. Reframe your thoughts. Reframe your thoughts. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Those ones that can empower you. Those ones that can ginger you to take steps. Those that can influence you to, dare anything. So, for example, change, I can't do this, to I can learn how to do it. Do you understand? I can't do this. See, that is a limiting statement, right? But I can learn how to do it is a statement of what? Possibilities. It's a statement of possibility. Do you understand? So don't say to yourself, I can't do this, I cannot do it. Say, if at all you cannot do it, it's true that you cannot do it. But tell yourself that you can learn how to do it. Do you understand? So that's why when we are practicing answering interview questions, we say that if they ask you a question or they say, but you don't have this particular skills to do this work, you say, yeah, I'm a fast learner. I can be able to, learn fast and get used to the task and able to take the task effectively without any supervision. You understand me? Answer questions like that. Is it not so? So let's look at set realistic goals. Set what? Realistic goals. Don't set goals that you cannot accomplish. So break down larger tasks into smaller ones. Break larger goals into smaller ones. Do you understand? Manage them in such a way that you can be able to achieve whatever goals you want to achieve. So celebrate every small wins to build confidence. Do you understand? Celebrate every small win to build what? Confidence. So seek support. Seek support whereby you feel that this challenge is overwhelming you. What you do? Seek support. Associate yourself with those that can, empower you with positive thinking or positive thoughts. Do you understand? Surround yourselves with people that can motivate you. So that is what it is. Do you understand? Once you associate yourself with people that can influence you and motivate you positively, then you can dare anything. So practice self-compassion. Practice what? Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when facing setbacks. Do you understand? When facing challenges, be kind to yourself. Tell yourself that you can get out of this situation. It doesn't matter how difficult it is. It doesn't matter how long it will take. I'm sure that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. Do you understand? You encourage yourself. Just encourage yourself. Motivate yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. So understand that growth takes time and effort. Growth takes time and effort. Understand. So if you are facing any challenge now in your lifetime, in your work assignment, in your business, in any endeavor whatsoever, tell yourself that it doesn't matter how tough it is, I will get out of it strong and better. Do you understand? Just be kind to yourself. Don't tell yourself that, guy, this life, I don't understand what I can. Anything I try it's not always going okay. I don't know what. It's like God doesn't like me. Like God doesn't want me to succeed. Anything I try, I must see a challenge. Some other people are doing this business, they are succeeding, but me, see me, I'm just struggling here every day. Don't talk to yourself like that. Talking like that will make you demoralized, demotivated, and then it will also make you, disengaged. Do you understand? So it will make you become depressed. So don't talk to yourself like that. You're not doing yourself good. Tell yourself that no matter how tough it becomes, in fact, if you can even tell yourself, tell yourself that the tougher the better. That is, you are ready to take the challenge. When I told my wife that I'm going to be doing monthly training and our training is going to be every day, she was like, how? Do you understand? It's the half that we have started. So our next month training is going to start on the 2nd of September. So about time. The tougher the better. The, it is so demanding. Do you understand? But that is better because there are so many things that I'm also learning in this training that we are doing myself. As I'm training you, it's also helping me to train myself the more. Do you understand? It gives me opportunity to also read more. So I'm not wasting my time. That's it. I'm not wasting my time at all. So practice self-compassion. Tell yourself positive things that it's going to be better. Don't sit and lament about problem of Nigeria. Nigeria is not your problem. The economy may be bad, but you know that people are spending billions in this country. They have two heads. Do they have two heads? No. They have one head like you. So why will you sit and be wasting time lamenting that this country is so bad, the economy is not working, Tinubu doesn't know what he's doing? If you want to complain about this country, you want to sit and lament about the challenges of the economy, you will cry. Let me give you one example. After the protest, what happened? They increased the fuel, right? It was most filling stations were selling at six, some were selling at 690, right? But after the protest, they're selling 700 now. So it's like the protest vexed them to increase the. So you understand. So don't waste your time lamenting about the problem of Nigeria or a problem of leadership. If there is need for you to just talk, maybe you are given opportunity to talk and contribute, share your own perspective about the economy, about Nigeria, about the leadership. You can share your perspective and go, but don't sit and lament and to a point that you get demoralized and then it affects your productivity. So visualize success. Visualize what? Success. Use visualization techniques to imagine yourself succeeding in 5 years' time or in 2 years' time. Give yourself hope. Give yourself hope. I must succeed. It doesn't matter the number of witches and wizards in my village that are on my case, I must succeed. Because if God can remember that person, God can also remember me because God also created me. Do you understand? So you can also succeed. It's just that we have different time zones. It's the person's time zone that is succeeding. Your own time zone will come. So encourage yourself, motivate yourself, and visualize success. See yourself succeeding. Let it motivate you to take steps. Only when you take steps that the possibility of success becomes, so possible. Take steps like it's like when you open a book. If you have not opened a book, it's complete stock. Do you understand? But when you open it, then there is a possibility that another chapter will be open, another page will be open, another page will be open, another page will be open until you complete a chapter. You enter another chapter. Do you understand? That is the journey. So always tell yourself, I must succeed. So far as I still have breath in me, I must succeed. If we do this, then there is possibility of success. Because that will ginger you to take steps, positive steps. It gives you opportunity to think positively. It will give you opportunity to take a step and learn a skills, take a course that will add value to you. Do you understand? It will encourage you to read a book about business success or about any activity that you are interested in. And before you know it, explosion of ideas. And then what happens? Success becomes imminent. Do you understand? So take steps. All right? So take action. That is it. When you visualize success, you do what? You don't sit and lament. Take steps. Take steps. Take steps. Like I say, you want to go to Port Harcourt and you are sitting in Abuja here. How will you get to Port Harcourt? Do you want to come to Abuja and you are in Port Harcourt? How will you get to Abuja when you don't take steps? You understand? So you must take steps. So these are the ways you can be able to limit, challenge your limiting beliefs. All right. But let's look at um, how you can identify and challenge your limiting beliefs. All right. Because we say you should challenge. We say you should identify those beliefs, right? Two, we say you should challenge those beliefs. So now, what are the steps that you can take to identify limiting beliefs? And what are those steps, or what are those things you are going to do, or strategies you are going to put in place to challenge your limiting beliefs? Steps to identify limiting beliefs. Number one, reflect on areas of struggle. Reflect on areas of what? Struggle. What are those areas in your life that you're struggling with? It may be the ability to communicate effectively, fluently. Do you understand? Or you are not good at English, but you can learn, right? You can learn. While you are communicating, the more you communicate, the more you get opportunity to communicate, you learn. Do you understand? So reflect on those areas. Oh, I can see that there are areas in my life where I am struggling with communication. Or so you cannot face a crowd and give a talk. It's a limiting belief. Do you understand? So maybe that's your area of struggle. So what do? You make effort to seize every opportunity in a small group. So reflect on the areas of struggle, like I said. If it's addressing the public, you're having challenges to face the crowd and speak, then seize the opportunity to, um, you know, seek the opportunity to speak in a small group. Do you understand? But first and foremost, you identify the areas, because we are looking at how you can identify the areas of struggle. Maybe you are lacking the ability to face the crowd to talk. That's one of your challenge. Or you lack confidence. Do you understand? Just generally, you lack confidence. You have inferiority complex. You have low self-esteem. Maybe those are some of the challenges that you're facing. Do you understand? So you have to identify those areas of struggle. Do you understand? And then once you identify them, maybe you look at feelings of stops, anxiousness, or dissatisfaction. Maybe the effort you are putting on up in life, generally, you are not being satisfied with them. Do you understand? Maybe you are not feeling satisfied. There's a yearning in you. There's a burning desire in you that you want to do something, but you don't just know what to do. You don't know how to go about it. Do you understand? So sit down and give a think, identify it. What is the challenge, and how can I address this challenge? Begin to ask questions. Do you understand? So once you identify your area of struggle, what do you do? Journaling. That is, jot them down. Write about your thoughts and feelings regarding your goals and challenges. Do you understand? What do you want to achieve, and what is your challenge? Write it down. I want to get to this, but this thing is challenging me. I want to be a renowned public speaker, but I cannot speak fluently. Do you understand? And so how can, so you write, this is my goal. I want to be a great public speaker, but right now my challenge is that I cannot speak good English, or I cannot speak fluently. Do you understand? That is, so you identify, you have seen your goal, you have jotted down, I want to be a great public speaker. That's the goal. But the challenge now is I cannot speak fluently, most especially in English. Do you understand? So what do? You sit down, write it down. This is my goal, but this is my challenge. Do you understand? So first and foremost, you identify your areas of struggle. So now you are writing them down. What is your goal? Even concerning these challenges, how are you going to address it? It may even be a goal. What are steps I'm going to take? I need to take one or two. Maybe I need to enroll in an English class. Do you understand? Or online training, or listen to some public speakers, how they speak. Do you understand all of those things? And then you begin to learn and get used to some certain techniques, and then you begin to grow step by step. And like I say, growth takes time. Do you understand? It's not something overnight. It takes time. It takes a lot of effort for you to get to where you want to be. Nobody that is successful today is successful overnight. It takes a lot of massive effort, you know, a resolute commitment, determination. Do you understand? They have resolved to, in their heart, in their mind, in their body, that they must succeed. Do you understand? So that is the reason why you must sit down and jot. Even the goals to address the problem, you must jot it down. So after you do that, recognize emotional triggers. All right, pay attention to situations that provoked strong emotional reactions, feelings of fear or inadequacy. Do you understand? These are the feelings that we mostly have. And no. I cannot try it. I cannot try it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I cannot drive. I've been telling my wife to learn how to drive, but I am noticing in her that there's this fear of driving. Do you understand? So still struggling in between all of those things. I say, okay, go. I'm going to go and enroll you in the driving school. It's for her to stand up. Let's go. That is where we are today. She will give excuse. The reason why she's not yet ready. Do you understand? So me too, I'm understanding. I'm reading the meaning differently. Do you understand? But I'm also trying to understand that, okay, no problem. I understand you're busy. That is why. But I'm also understanding that fear aspect is also inside. Do you understand? Just imagining driving the road like this. You have not tried before. It's always like that. You understand? But until she get enrolled in the driving school, she begin to understand that, okay, this thing she can even do it better than even her husband. Do you understand? She can drive better than her husband at some point. So that's what it means. So inadequacy, the feeling of inadequacy, that is, I'm not just meeting up with expectation. I'm not just meeting up with maybe family expectation and work expectation and relations expectation, societal expectations, spiritual expectations. You are not just meeting up. So you are feeling all these feelings. They trigger strong emotions. Sometimes they can make you get angry and feel like withdrawing. You withdraw from people. Do you understand? You just want to be left alone. You just want to be left alone. Do you understand? You just isolate yourself from people. Do you understand? Because of this kind of feelings. So recognizing emotional triggers is very important. Do you understand? So because they become a point of limitation. So once you identify and recognize those emotional triggers, what do? Ask probing questions. Ask what? Probing questions. Ask questions to find out what is this challenge. Challenge your thought by asking what beliefs is behind this thought that I'm having in my head now. What is what is the beliefs that is it a negative belief or is it a positive one? What belief is this? Is this belief based on fact or assumption? Am I assuming, or is it a fact that I cannot be able to do this or do that? Or is just my assumption that I cannot do it? Do you understand? Or have somebody try and fail, and even somebody try and fail. Does it mean that you too you try and fail? So what would I tell a friend in this situation? What would I tell a friend in this situation? You ask this question. Problem question. Problem question will help you to get direction where you want to go and how soon you can get there. Do you understand? So seek external feedback. Talk to trusted friends, mentors, or coaches. They can provide insight into beliefs you might not see in yourself. They may see something in you, like I say, like I said now, that I observe that my wife is afraid of learning how to drive or thinking of how she can do it. But she's telling me that it's because she's busy with her business and things like that. That's why she has not have time to go and enroll. I understand. Do you understand? So I jokingly one day I told her that it seemed to me that if I say you the fear on how to drive on all this Abuja road. Do you understand? She laugh. I don't say I don't catch her. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So, but to some extent, you may be having those fears in you, but that is why you must challenge them. Say to yourself, I can do it. Women, I used to see women driving, so me too, I can do it now. And some of the women said may not even go to school, but they can drive. So what about me where I even go to school? Won't I drive? I can drive comfortably. Do you understand? So that is it. When I wanted to, when I wanted to, when I wanted to have a first, when I wanted to get my first car, I never knew how to drive. So I said, okay, let me just enroll in a driving school. Already, I sent money for the car already to buy the car. So I went and enrolled for driving school. I just attend class once, only once. Then something came up. I have to travel, and then I travel out of town. So when I was coming back, I came back with the car. So I have to pay somebody to drive me to Sokoto. So somebody drive me in the car to Sokoto because I was in Sokoto then. So so when the person left, now driving school, the time I was to attend has passed. So I cannot go there again. Car is already here. So I said to myself, "To car, you are here, and I must drive you. And I don't know how to drive yet, but I will use the one day experience I had in the driving school It's that experience I'm going to use and drive you. And it was manual. So, guy, that's how I started driving. One day, I was driving, but there was still fear. So I went and did this learner sign I put on the car, and then I was driving, but there was serious fear. So sometimes if I'm to navigate somewhere, I will turn somewhere, I will be very careful. So one day I junction, I was to turn and then turn immediately again. Hey, sha. I turn and the next thing I kiss somebody shop. Do you understand? I kissed one pole before somebody shot. Thank God I was not on speed, so the damage was not much. Very small damage. Do you understand? So, and because of that, the fear of driving ceased. The fear of driving ceased. Do you understand? The day I was dropping Lena, the day I was dropping, it was the day I removed that Lena on my car. That very day, I drove all the way from Sokoto to Benue State. I drove all. When I told some of my friends that I'm going to travel with this car, they say, Joshua, you have not drive far. You are not even go. You want to travel with this car all the way to Benue. Please, we don't want to cry. So they said to me that, Joshua, please, we don't want to cry. Oh. I said, cry how? What do you mean by that? So you are not. Driving is not like that. Too. You don't even know the road in the first place. You want to just carry car to go like this. I said, don't worry. I'll go and come back. True to it, I went, I returned. I get the point now. I told them that don't worry. They were trying to years that they could to discourage me from driving. I said, no, don't worry. I will go and I will come back. I went, I returned. Do you understand? So that's why it means. Always challenge yourself. Challenge those beliefs that you cannot do it. You can do it. It's a risk, but I took it and I went, I returned. Do you understand? That's it. Just it. And I came back safely. No issue, no, nothing at all. There were challenges, so I must tell you, there were challenges. One, I missed road. That's number one. I missed road. I went to a far distance and I have to turn out. So as a result of that, driving in the night, first time, it was not easy for me. So I was coming, police were on the road, they put one roadblock, I didn't even sit. Do you understand? Hit it. Thank God it was a small lock. So I just hit it. So I stopped, and then the policeman came and asked me, I hope you are fine. I said, perfectly fine. That's what I told him. I said, perfectly fine. Do you understand? He said, if you are perfectly fine, continue going. I zoom off. Continue. Do you understand? No issue. I got to my destination. So those were the challenges. Do you understand? But I went. So it means that you will encounter challenges even when you make decisions. It's a life, it's part of it. So don't be afraid. You can encounter whatever challenges, but so far as you remain determined, you can accomplish your goal. Do you understand? So that is why it's very, very important. So identify common themes. Identify common things like look for recurring beliefs such as I am not talented enough, I will never succeed, I don't deserve happiness. All those kind of with them and then address them. So visualize your goals. Picture your ideal self. Who do you want to be? I want to be so this kind of person. Do you understand? That when I stand up to speak, everybody must listen to me. That's the kind of person I want to be. Then you go and start from somewhere. And then tomorrow, when you speak, people will want to hear you speak. Do you understand? See, today I'm talking to you here at a local level here. But watch me. One day you see me speaking at the United Nations. Do you understand? That's It's not sitting well. So it's sitting like. So we're having a very terrible network. So, but I don't know whether people can still hear me. Those of you that are still around, the network is so terrible. But the whole of today. So, but if you can hear me, just let me know. If you can hear me, let me know. Now I know that you can hear me.
I can hear you very well.
All right. So thank you very much for staying despite the network glitches. So we try and rush so that we are done in time. So visualize your goal. That's what I was saying. And then do mindfulness practice. All right. Engage in mindful or meditation to cultivate awareness of your thoughts and beliefs without judgment. That is what is involved. So these are the ways you can use to identify your belief system. So how do you challenge your belief system? How do you challenge your belief system that are limiting you as a person? How do you challenge this? All right. Acknowledge the belief. First and foremost, admit the fact that yes, I'm having this belief and it's limiting me. It's only when you are able to admit by yourself that yes, there's a challenge that you can be able to address it. Do you understand? So questions its validity. Now that you have acknowledged the belief, then question its validity. Do you understand? Ask yourself, is this belief true? What evidence do I have to support or contradict it? How did I come to adopt this belief? What has made me to adopt this kind of belief? Is it friends? Is it association? Is it what has made me, or is it my way of life of thinking that has made me to come to believe certain things or this kind of belief? And then you begin to deal with it. So reframe the belief, all right? Reframe it, all right? Transform negative beliefs into positive, affirmations. For example, change I can't do this to I can learn and improve. Do you understand? I can learn and improve. That's what you should do. Instead of saying that I cannot do this, you can do it. You can do it even far better. Do you understand? So reframe it. Gather evidence. Look for examples in your life where you succeeded despite the belief. Look, have you ever succeeded? Have you ever achieved something? Let those things motivate you. All right. Compile successes to counteract the limiting beliefs, those limiting beliefs that you have. Gather successful engagement that you had in the past, and then counteract those limiting beliefs. Do you understand? Counteract them. That's what you do. Visualize success. Spend time imagining yourself succeeding. Spend time imagining yourself succeeding. All right. If it's a car that you are thinking of one day driving, then imagine yourself in the car driving. Do you understand? You can even demonstrate, or you can even demonstrate how you'll be driving with one hand. Do you understand? And so that kind of a thing. Or if it's a jet that you are dreaming to one day acquire a jet, then visualize it. You can even, let me tell you, you can even get the pictures of those things that you are thinking of becoming and paste them in your room, paste them in your house, paste them on the wall. They will be, that is your subconsciousness will begin to adapt them until you become them, until you achieve it. You understand? Get those pictures. If it's a car you are dreaming to buy and you don't even have shishi, you don't have one naira in your pocket, just go and get the picture of the car, paste on the wall. Every day you go out, come in, you see it. Until you have it, not in a wrong way,
Do you understand? But seeing the car every day motivates you to do something towards getting that result. Do you understand? It can be anything at all. It can be anything, anything. You want to be an ambassador representing this country. Just be following any ambassadorial meetings, envoys, special envoys, just be following, just get pictures of ambassadors in the conference at the United Nations, press in your house, just be looking at it and be dreaming until you get it. You understand? So please do it and you see success. So take small steps. Once you paste the picture or you have the picture, visualize it and spend time to imagine you achieving that, then take steps. Take small steps until you get to where you want to be. Do you understand? Small steps. They say a journey of 1,000 miles begin with a step. So start with small activities until you get what you want. Seek support. Engage with mentors, coaches, or support groups. They can provide encouragement and different perspectives. Do you understand? Just ask questions. You want to go into real estate, you don't know, ask questions. Engage with people that are successful in it. They will help you. Some may not even tell you complete information, but whatever information they tell you is one way or the other, it will add up and meet and make you something. You can still meet another person. Do you understand? So practice self-compassion. Be compassionate to yourself, please. Don't be harsh to yourself. Some of us are too harsh to ourselves. I cannot become anything. This life is not for me. This life, I cannot. Everything I do is just a failure. How can you be thinking like? How can you be behaving like? How can you be talking to yourself like that? You want to die before your time? Don't you know that your vision is what keeps you moving? And the day you start to stop dreaming, the day you stop having vision and goals ahead of you, that very day you start dying. Do you understand? Because nothing is driving you, nothing is motivating you. So what do? You die. You start dying, like you die completely. Before you know it, you're out of this world. Because you have concluded in your mind, in your heart that nothing to do again. Every step you take is a failure. So you are an embodiment of failure. You did not see failure as an opportunity to learn and get out of it and become something better. So it diminishes you and then you go out of this world completely. So affirm your worth. Affirm your worth. Use daily affirmation to reinforce positive beliefs about yourself. This helps shift your mindset over time. I am capable. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. I can face any crowd. You understand? I'm a sign and wonder in my generation. I can do and undo. Do you understand? So once you begin to talk to yourself like this, you can go anywhere. You can go to places. Do you understand? You can go to places. You know, before, when I used to coordinate some program, I used to go to NYSC orientation camps, and you see co-members in a large number, right? So sometimes I have to talk to them. So the things that I used to say in my mind before I approach them, I'll say that these are small boys. I can talk to them. So why should I be afraid? You understand? So I used to diminish them first, make them to be inconsequential before in my eyes, that they are small boys. I can talk to them like my brothers and my sister. I can advise them. Do you understand? So that gives me opportunity to address them without any form of fear. Do you understand? I will look at them, look into their eyes and talk sense into their head. Do you understand? So that's what it is. So it doesn't matter who you are talking to. Even if you are talking to senators, you are talking to ambassadors, you are talking to presidents of nations. Tell yourself that you are a president in your own jurisdiction. Do you understand? If you have opportunity to address such kind of people, then it means that you are a man of caliber. Do you understand? So you two are a president in your own jurisdiction. So tell yourself that you two are president. So affirm your self-worth. Affirm your self-worth. These are the things that make you to overcome any kind of fear. Sometimes we allow some of these limiting thoughts just crop out and then becloud, our sense of reasoning, and then we forget about the fact that we have so much potentials in ourselves and we can become anything. If I want to enter somebody's office that I know that this person is, powerful, richer, and well connected than I, then I will say to myself that, well, this is a privilege. Me too, I can be here. Do you understand? Me too, I can be here. I say to myself that this office this person is holding today is a privilege. So it means that I can also be here. So for that reason, it takes away the fear. It takes away whatever consideration I go. Do you understand? So that is it. So don't say to yourself, who dash Bontimon and make her go. If you go to minister's office, they will not even allow you to see minister, not even to near anywhere. So for that reason, I'm not going. How can you be saying that into yourself? Go. If they say no, you will still go again. If they say no, go again. If they say no, go again until you succeed. They're telling you no, see you today, see you tomorrow, see you next. If they pursue you, sometimes some of these our security people can be very funny. They pursue you, carry gun on you. Just say, officer, don't worry yourself, calm down. You just say, sorry. But the following day, they will still see you. Do you understand? They themselves will be tired to pursue you. Do you understand? They will allow you to see whoever you want to see. So don't give up. So track your progress. Track your progress. Keep a journal of your experiences and growth. Very important. I hope we are learning. So let's look at another item on this training. So let's look at some. So we have discussed ways you can identify your limiting beliefs, and we also discussed some of the ways you can take to challenge those beliefs. Do you understand? And so let's look at some of the strategies for building self-confidence. Strategies for building self-confidence and self-esteem. Please, if you're joining us, you have not shared the meeting, share with someone, let them see what we're doing here and be part of it. So strategies for building self-confidence and self-esteem. Building self-confidence and self-esteem involves a combination of mindset shifts and practical strategies. Set achievable goals. That's number one thing you need to do. Set achievable goals. Don't set goals that are ambiguous, goals that you cannot be able to achieve. Do you understand? Break larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Do you understand? We have a course content that covers 1 month. Every day we achieve what? 1 unit. Every day I'm taking 1 unit. Every day I'm taking 1 unit. And to me, I say I will take 3 units in a day. Maybe we'll reach like 10 p.m. We are still online. You understand? So, but I'm taking 1 unit per day. That is breaking all of this. At the end of the day, we covered the whole course content. We are done with the training and we move forward. Is it not so? That's how it is. So practice self-compassion. Practice what? Self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness, like I said, especially during setbacks. Acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and that it is part of growth. Yes, that's it. If you make mistake, everybody make mistake. Now, who is above mistake? Who doesn't make mistake in his or her lifetime? You understand? Sometimes our certificates, let me tell you, sometimes our certificates make us to be so frustrated. Sometimes I feel when we give a certificate standard and we say, okay, this is the standard that this has been designed. After a while, you still notice mistakes. And then you are asking, where is the mistake coming from? Do you understand? So these are the challenges. So sometimes these things happen, maybe because of human errors. So it is just like that. So, but you have to comfort yourself. It's part of life. It's part of life. It's part of life. Challenge negative self-talk. Identify and reframe negative thoughts. Replace self-criticism with positive affirmations that reinforce your worth. Stop criticizing yourself. I cannot become anything. I am useless. I am worthless. How can you be calling yourself worthless? Some of you call yourself worthless until you begin to call your children. Some of you talk somebody down. That is, some of you criticize even your wives, your husband. You tell them how useless they are until they become useless. Even the little effort they were taking, they were doing, they stop. How can you do that? Focus on strength. Look at your abilities. What areas do you have certain abilities? Utilize them, maximize them. Do you understand? Maximize those potentials, those abilities, and get your result. Do you understand? Maximize them. Engage in positive activities. Participate in positive activities that you can enjoy and excel in it. Just do it. Learn new skills. Learn new skills. Learn every day. Learn every day. Learn anything that can be learnable, and that's most especially that it falls in line with your vision and what you want to become. So learn new skills. Don't be tired of learning, and that's why some of you are taking this course as well. So take up new hobbies or educational courses, and that's what some of you, all of you, are here now doing. Do you understand? Why some think you are wasting time, but by the time you finish this training and you see so much transformation even in yourself and in your work and in your business, someone else may not know. It's this, the input, the impact. Surround yourself with supportive people. Have any challenge that you need to, like, maybe you have any challenge and you know that I can be of any help, reach out to me. Do you understand? Talk to you. I have people who are older than me that used to call me on. Sometimes even family matters. Do you understand? I should give advice. It's not anything. That is one way to surround yourself with people that you can talk to. It doesn't matter their age, so far as you feel that they have what it takes to, seek an opinion from them. Why not? It's not necessarily because of age. Because even there are some people that foolish people might grow old. Do you understand? Foolish people grow old. So don't think that somebody is old does not mean that you have wisdom. So don't take anybody for granted. If there's anybody that you can humble yourself enough to talk to, so far as that person can give you an input that can help solve your problem, that's all. You understand? So I used to get such kind of calls, and I do appreciate it. It's a privilege that someone is calling you to hear your opinion, or someone is calling you for some kind of piece of advice, and most especially someone that you consider to be older than you. So it's a privilege, and I refuse to abuse it. Do you understand? So for me, it's a privilege. So practice assertiveness. Learn to express yourself or your needs and opinions confidently. Don't go and talk and then putting your face on the ground. That is, you are not confident in your expression. Do you understand? You are expressing something, but you don't have confidence. You are just talking it like you don't mean it. Say it like you mean it. Say it emphatically, so that somebody will know that this person means what he's saying. Assertiveness training can help you communicate effectively and respect your boundaries. You know the limit to which you can communicate and to which you can go. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep can significantly impact your mood and energy levels, contributing to improved self-esteem. I remember, I think around 2, 3 a.m. I was still awake, and one prof that has been part, I don't want to mention his name, has been part of us, has been taking courses even with us. He told me that, Joshua, please find time to sleep. This is how I used to work when I was young. I used to work so hard, and now it's affecting me. Do you understand? At my old age, it's affecting me. So take time to sleep. I say thank you, Prof, for that advice. Do you understand? That was around 2, 3 a.m. Do you understand? Because I think I remember I sleep around 4 a.m. or so. And by 7 already, I was up preparing to come to work. So this is what it means. So reflect on progress, keep a journal to track it, you know. We have achieved this, we have achieved this. Okay, at least I've improved on this one. I think I'm making effort on this and this. Do you understand? Just if you cannot write, if you are lazy to write, you can at least, but if you write, it's more concrete. Do you understand? It cannot be erased. It can be there as it serve as a reminder, and it also serve as an encouragement of how far you have gone. Do you understand? So that's why you should write. It's important. But most of the times we are lazy to write. That is it. We are so lazy to write. But if you can do the work of writing your progress, it will help you to see how far you have gone, how much improvement you have made, and it will motivate you to do more. Face your fears. If you see a lion, when the lion see a giraffe, the lion will withdraw small, just take some few steps back, and then advance to chase. But ordinary by sight, you can see that a lion is smaller in size than the giraffe. Do you understand? But sometimes you watch the lion, when the lion sees the elephant coming, they will behave as if they don't see them. Do you understand? Until the elephant advance and begin to misbehave, that they will begin to shift small. But not that they are running as if they are so much afraid of elephant. They will just be moving small. Do you understand? So that is why it is. Face your fears. No matter how big your fears are, just confront them head on. Tell your fears that I can handle you, I can address you. You understand? If you're looking for a job, don't go bending your head down. Who will give you a job? Just polish your shoe. If you don't have polish, use hair food. You know, this hair cream that women use. Polish your shoe very well, or use Vaseline. Polish your shoe very well. Do you understand? And go out for interview. If you have just a shade, you don't have to. It doesn't matter. You have a pocket shade, stocking, put your tie. Look smart. Go for your job. Don't go so tata looking for job. Who will give you the job? But some of us will just go like that. Look smart, even if you don't have shoes. You may even trek and get to that place. When you get there, find one rag, dust your shoe, chest yourself up, clean up your sweat, and then adjust your body, and then go in confidently. Do you understand? And make your demands, make your intention known. So face your fears. Practice mindfulness are some of the strategies I'm going to put in place. Lastly, for today, let's embracing failure as a learning opportunity and fostering a growth mindset. Embracing failure. How do we treat failure? How do we look at failure? Failure. When somebody says you fail, you fail. how do you look at it? And you yourself, how do you embrace failure? When you do a thing and it does not come out the way you want, how do you feel? Challenging, right? Some of us take failures, something that cannot be forgotten. You feel so overwhelmed, demoralized. Oh, so much effort. At the end of the day, look at this. What do I need to do? I feel like crying. I feel like just giving up. Do you understand? That's what you're telling yourself. I feel like giving up because you have failed. You have made an attempt, but some people say failure means first attempt in learning. Do you understand? First attempt in learning. So when you fail, just say consider that it's just your first attempt in learning. You do better. So go back and do it again. So embrace challenges. View challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Take on tasks that push you out of your comfort zone. Take on tasks that push you out of your comfort zone. You understand? Take those tasks that challenge you. Challenge it back. You understand? Make you to work hard and harder. Learn from feedback. Learn from what people are telling you. What do you get? What feedback? What action? What response do you get when you put in certain actions, certain inputs? What reaction do you get? Learn from those reaction responses. Do you understand? Celebrate effort, not just results. Celebrate even effort you make. We have done well. We have done our best. Forget about the result first. And if you have any little win, victory, just celebrate the victory. But apart from celebrating the victory, celebrate the effort. You understand? I celebrate the fact that we are in our 14th day of this month training, 1 month training that we declare. We are in the 14th day. Tomorrow it will be 15. No, tomorrow we'll not be doing. On Thursday will be 15th day. Do you understand? So for us, we are celebrating the effort we are putting in place. We finished 7 days. Now we are 14 days here. Do you understand? So celebrate the effort, not necessarily the results first. You that you are joining the training, celebrate the fact that you have come thus far journey. Every day, come back from work, you just connect to learn something. It's not a waste. It's not a waste. Maybe you would have been watching one skit online and be laughing at me, but you take your time to learn something new to improve on yourself. Yes, you can laugh. There's time for laughing. Do you understand? You can also watch those things and laugh at them. Dose of certain stress. It has its own place in your life as well. They help you to dose certain stress, dose of certain stress. Do you understand? It's important, but don't allow that to take every of your time. So celebrate effort, not just the result. Cultivate curiosity. You want to know. You want to be. They say curiosity kill the rat, but not here. Just be curious. Try to, so far as it will not kill you. Curious, do you understand? To learn, right? Be open to new ideas. Some of you, when we say, oh, the training is going to be on Facebook and YouTube, we were thinking how it's going to be. Maybe it would have been our traditional Zoom meeting and things like that, right? But we say we're going to do it on Facebook and on YouTube. Are we not doing it? We are doing it. People are learning and we are moving forward. Do you understand? That's it. And if there is need for us that we want you to talk, we can bring you in the studio for you to talk. Yeah, so we can still communicate. And you are making comment, we are communicating. I see your comment. When I talk about speaking at the United Nations, some of you say, oh, I prayed that your expectation and your dream come true. I'm seeing your comment. Do you understand? Pray for you that your expectation come true. I pray that God will help you for your dreams to come true. These are the comments people are making, and I'm still reading it. So what more do we need? We are conversing, we are interacting. Do you understand? So that's what it means. So curiosity, cultivate curiosity. How it's happened? What are the new ideas? How are we going to do it? And we are doing it. You understand? Maybe when I ask you people, when I say we're going to do peace clinic and we're going to bring you in the studio, some of you are asking questions. I'm in Lagos and in Abuja. How can I be able to make it to your studio in Abuja? Do you understand? Some people ask me this question. I'm in Port Harcourt, I'm there. I say, don't worry, it's online studio. Are you not? Those of you that have joined, have you not seen it? It's possible. It is possible. So you have had conversation and all of that. So be curious to learn. You understand? Be curious. The other day, we scheduled somebody, he was to connect, and then because he did some settings that limit him from his videos and camera and to connect anything external side. You understand? So he was not able to connect. But so I have to show him what he needs to do until he was able to do it. At the end of the day, we did not even hold the meeting, but at least he learned something that day. Do you understand? So be curious. Curiosity. New ideas. It was a challenging period for him. He did not connect. It was also so frustrating that we should do a meeting, he did not hold. But at the end of the day, I told him that you have learned something new today. Even though the meeting did not hold, no problem, but you are able to learn something today. When there's any challenge like this, next time you'll be able to handle it by yourself. So set process-oriented goals. Set process-oriented goals. Focus on goals related to learning and improvement rather than solely on outcomes. You understand? Don't look at outcomes. You know, sometimes when we act film, we sit and look at it, we say, okay, we need to improve here, improve here, and improve here. Do you understand? Because of the film, we have to, okay, when we add those our early films, we discover that the sharpness was not there. So we have to look for equipment that will give us that sharpness. Do you understand? And that's why, and maybe our next production will be more sharper than the previous one we acted. Do you understand? So it's improvement. It's improvement. These are the things. So surround yourself with growth-oriented people. Yes, people are always challenging me, asking me tough and difficult questions. Why I'm responding to those questions, it widens my horizon, widens my level of reasoning. Do you understand? So, and of course, if you come to our studio for Peace Clinic and we're asking you tough questions, you are responding, it gives you that sense of, you know, learning and expansion in your learning and your responsibilities and all of that responsibility. So surround yourself with growth-oriented people. Don't surround yourself with people that are limiting you. People that were telling you things that will demoralize. People that even the little hope you have, if you interact with other people, the hope will just be dashed. Do you understand? So that's why you should mind yourself with people you interact with. If I tell you today that tomorrow we will have ambassadors appointed from this institute, I don't know how it will happen. We have a governing council. Do you understand? So they may influence it. Anybody can influence it. You can be any member of the institute. It may be someone that has not even joined the membership of this institute. Maybe one day he will just join and then transformation. Do you understand? Through one connection, several connections will happen. And so many things will happen. This is a growth mindset. So that is why I'm inviting you to come and join the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management. After this training, bring this certificate. Even if you don't have any other certificate, we can still admit you to become a member of the Institute. Do you understand? So far as you receive this training, even if you have no any other training at all in your lifetime, maybe you just finish your secondary school only, and then this training is the highest qualification after your primary school or your secondary school. Don't worry, bring this certificate. We're going to admit you as a member of the institute. You understand? So you can become a member and join the mindset of people that are growing. We have members that are very, very productive, members that, you know, so it's good to belong here. On Saturday, we are going to have induction in Port Harcourt. So for those of you that are in Port Harcourt, that are connected from Port Harcourt, I invite you to come and witness it if you can. Although the hall we rent is small for the number of people that we are expecting to join, but you can come. You understand? So I invite you to join us on Saturday, Port Harcourt, for the induction. So practice positive self-talk, reflect on your learning, be resilient in the face of setbacks, encourage others. Don't just encourage yourself alone, encourage others and get them motivated as well. So on Thursday, we're going to look at managing stress and well-being. We'll also look at techniques for managing stress, and then we'll look at creating a balanced lifestyle that supports emotional well-being as well as personal growth. And then we'll be done with Module 5. So connect on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we'll be done with Module 5. So take time to be part of the meeting. Do you understand? So thank you very much. I think this is the much we can take for today. We are sorry and apologize for the poor network. The network has been so poor today, but thank God we are able to, go thus far. And I think it's better that we stop here than so that we'll not go beyond our boundaries. So, but I thank you very much for taking time to be part of today's meeting. And I hope to, maybe if I have time, if somebody's talking about manual, if you don't have manual, maybe you should chat me. We have a group. Try and be in the group so that you can have your manual. The manual is shared there. But nevertheless, if you don't have it, please maybe reach out to me so that I can send you the manual for now. Or I'll add you in the group so that next time the manual is shared, you'll be able to get it from there so that you can make use of it. Sometimes I'm so occupied and sometimes you say, send me a manual. I try to respond as much as possible, but if you are in a group and it's being shared there, you can get it easily without adding most extra stress. So, but if you don't have it now, reach out to me privately. I will send it or I'll add you in the group if you are not there so that you can get the manual and then study. So that is much we can take today. If you have any question, I will go and take much time and look at the comment section and respond as much as possible. But I may not have time now to respond to questions. I need to catch up with some other stuff. Thank you very much and have a wonderful night rest. Bye.